Hello and welcome. You're watching Don Bosco Media Network. This is Abigail bringing to you the news and events in Meghalaya. Here are the headlines for today. Meghalaya Chief Minister inspect the COVID ward at Tura Civil Hospital. Meghalaya Health Minister urges people not to be complacent of COVID-19. Dr. Mukul Sangma demands setting up an independent inquiry body to probe illegal coal mining in the state. And Jaintia Hills Krishi Vigyan Kendra observe World Milk Day. And now the news in detail. Meghalaya Chief Minister Conrad K. Sangma wore a PPE kit to inspect the COVID ward at Tura Civil Hospital. Speaking to the media, Chief Minister said that even for a short duration, it was uncomfortable. I cannot fathom the inconvenience that our healthcare workers go through to care for our COVID patients every single day, and he salute to all our healthcare workers for their treating patients with compassion, overlooking their own inconvenience, sometimes working in extreme weather and high-risk condition. They deserve utmost respect and appreciation, and he also thanked them for all their hard work and dedication, especially in the ongoing pandemic.
I've just completed the round of the COVID wards and just come out of my PPE kit. And in this 15 minutes, 20 minutes when I was there, I managed to meet most of the patients and give them the assurance that we will do everything we can from our side. And the doctors are doing a lot. They're working very hard, and in this 20 minutes itself you can see how difficult it is, the kind of conditions where the doctors and nurses have to work under. And I did it only for 20 minutes and they do it every day. So it's something that we must all appreciate, and we must realize that we have to take care of ourselves, and if we don't take care of ourselves, then there's more pressure and more risks to the doctors. So therefore, once again, I request every citizen that follow the protocols and make sure that you're safe, so that we can be a part of this entire fight against COVID and reduce the stress on the doctors and on the medical fraternity. Thank you.
Meghalaya Health Minister A.L. Hek today made an ardent appeal to the people of the state not to be complacent with COVID-19 just because the number of COVID-19 cases has declined in the past 2 days. The Health Minister also said people should continue observing of health protocols to contain the spread of the virus, as the registration of COVID cases keeps on fluctuating every day.
To take the conclusions. It's too early now, because it is just only last 2 days it has been reducing. I might say it is flattening, but I'm telling you, we are, as a government, we are taking review meeting every day to discuss about the situation. So we will take the call on this issue also. Very careful. You cannot be complacent. I've been telling this time and again. Now also I'm telling. The COVID war has not been over. It's not yet over at all. It might be reduced tomorrow, it might be increased tomorrow. It might be reduced today, it might be increased tomorrow. But we have to be very careful as a citizen of the state, as a responsible citizen. We are all responsible to our own life. If we are responsible for our life, we have to be responsible for the life of others also. So this is our bound duty and responsibility to ensure we follow the protocol, protected ourselves, and we protect others also.
Furthermore, the minister also said that the government should thoroughly examine before providing financial support to those who have lost their lives due to COVID-19.
Allah biang ayat COVID di sini untuk bisa katakan execution payment mo. Kam सरकार ही के दुनिया तगा नदी ठीक पथिक kanos mano shutam lalu mano admit agano hospital mano hospital doktor ki wasmar mano ki dawai yu ki kini kita ki detail devenio dan mano club di kei wo daw ki club that then we let a verification. In a day, able even I and a sarkar have done.
The leader of opposition of Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Dr. Mukul M. Sangma, today expressed concern over the death of COVID-19 patients in the state. Talking to the media after visiting the Corona care centres at Umsauli IIM COVID-19 Care Centre at Nongthamai and Shillong Civil Hospital, Dr. Sangma said the government officials should engage with the public to avail the health facilities in the fight against the virus. Dr. Sangma said it is important that those areas which are vulnerable of COVID-19 are effectively controlled so that the virus may not spread to our places. Sangma said the fight against COVID-19 can be overcome only through concerted effort of everyone.
See, that's why you have to always look at that saving precious life will always be our responsibility. Now, when we say saving precious life revolves around all citizens of the state who may be inflicted by different diseases, not necessarily only by COVID-19. But why we are focusing on COVID-19 is because the incidence of the cases are unpredictable, because the transmission chain, if it's allowed to go on uninterrupted, then you will see unimaginable number of positive cases, and whoever develops severe symptoms, they need to be hospitalized. Now what we have seen is that the virus has been attacking people from all age brackets, whether children, whether adolescents, or whether elderly. We have seen that. So it has no discrimination from the perspective of age, nor caste, nor creed. Everybody can be a victim of COVID-19. Universalization of vaccination is the crucial aspect which has to be addressed by the government. You have to ensure that everybody is well protected. Everybody is equipped with the arsenal to fight against this virus, because this war against this virus is to be won collectively. If you have vulnerable groups around us who are not well protected, which can be done only through vaccination and other measures, you will still have new hosts available for the virus. That means virus will continue to circulate around us and attack us at will. So therefore, if you want to defeat this enemy, the virus, the COVID-19, therefore you will have to have universalized coverage in as far as vaccination is concerned. Every citizen must be vaccinated, including the children. So all those necessary advanced measures, what is required to be taken, must be done by the government in due course of time. Besides other measures, to ensure that we are able to insulate our state from the third wave. I personally presume, and if all measures can be put in place with the complete cooperation of the whole population, we may be able to at least insulate the state from the likelihood of the challenges of third wave. We can. But that will depend on how we prepare ourselves, how we carry along everybody, how we prevent the virus to find new hosts in our vicinity. Those are things which we'll have to do.
The leader of opposition of the Meghalaya Legislative Assembly, Dr. Mukul M. Sangma, today demanded that the state government should set an independent inquiry body to probe into the illegal coal mining that is going on in the state. The demand for an independent probe came close on the heel when 5 coal miners in East Jayanta Hills district got stranded in the mine due to gushing of water into the coal mine. Speaking to the media, Dr. Sangma alleged the illegal coal mining that takes place in the state will not be possible without the support of people in power. Dr. Sangma said such illegal activities are detrimental to the government and the society. He regretted that the state government is not paying heed to this grave situation despite the death of coal miners.
Number one. And when this illegal coal mining is going on, it doesn't end there. There will be many more other illegal activities which will be offshoot of that illegal coal mining. That means illegal transportation, okay, and illegal sale, illegal transaction, and in the process, vitiating the environment through these illegalities, which affects the society, which affects the state, which doesn't augur well for the government, which doesn't augur well for the people of the state. So we must put an end to this. Now the illegality of this scale cannot happen. I repeat, illegalities of this scale cannot happen without the patronage of the people who are in authority. These are not mining activities which are done by, one belcha, one spade, that small coal mining activities of the past. These are being done with users of heavy machineries. If you look at that initial one when the crane fell down, that means heavy machineries. So the whole mining activities cannot skip the attention of the people in authority. You have all the wherewithal. It is not a very big state. In fact, that's the reason why we have created new districts, so that we can have more supervision. Giant Hills district, we ultimately created new districts, so East Giant Hills and West Giant Hills. So you have more officers, more eyes, more ears. That's the idea. But safe to say that now, if the government of the day choose to allow these illegalities to happen, who can stop it? Only when people decide to stop it, only then it will stop. I hope the people of the state will decide once for all to stop this. Because illegal coal mining is as bad as robbing the state. All these illegally coal mine, where are they going? How are they going? So the precious resources, the revenue which would have accrued to the government exchequer is not coming. That's why we have said that there must be immediate independent inquiry to go into the details of these illegalities going on in the state. Specifically for each district. It cannot be for the whole state. For Giant Hills, it should be separate inquiry. For West Khas, it should be separate inquiry. For Garo Hills, it should be separate inquiry. It has to be. And we will see that it happens. We will see that there is an independent inquiry in respect of the illegal coal mining. And all those who are perpetrators of this crime do not go scot-free. Thank you.
The Giant Hills Krishi Vigyan Kendra has observed the World Milk Day through a webinar where a large number of farmers participated in it. Speaking on the occasion, Dr. R. Suchiang of Giant Hills KVK said cattle rearing is economically beneficial to agriculture and livestock farming. Dr. Suchiang encouraged the farmers to take up cattle rearing as one of the ways for employment generation besides providing the milk requirement in the state. The farmers also interacted with agricultural scientists on the occasion. The KSU Consumer and Farmers Protection Cell today, the 2nd June, met the Minister of Agriculture, Mr. Bantedor Lingdo, regarding the difficulties faced by the farmers in selling their products in the market.
Excess shortage jangki area district district ko ipat adang ipet kom Giant Hills idang ki shortage akiway marap pat haladang ipet pada hapo is kasir kadang ke excess ikini ki marap ikum no ban penpoi nak lang kajungi ajing serta bahkan penyar ikini ka team bahkan penpoi ikini ki mar ko ke caka sakiway pat ti haboy dai bat nak yang di menteri jong ban dang song perkat bede begini bai undang tindang rak meeting. But kalau jengi kenduk jengi iru kalau juga bedeng iru kalau very positive bagi minia terilang ni bagi minia pe ike jengi ke jong kinong rak balada la lele kenang ba kinong rak kinjo kin numsha knyap dor hakin ki marketing agents but let's see nak kadang government kan persang ban ai kata feedback segi administration prepare ban control the price nam kinong rak kinong yap tan ada gipet kum hakan ekor idan kimarat tiba ya se penti nong rep kan poi haka dor support according kan dan lada ko poi market kan poi da ko ge dor ban tam spa ro dikini kijing e ke ba kum hakan ekor kinong rep official isko ba kan sngo lam si menteri bat nak leng menteri ro la sim ong sim kia bat in sa ya kini pelong kini meeting ni keren ba kum nu ban takil kini kijing e ba ki nong rep ya penduk kum hakan ekor.
So viewers, that is all we have for you today. Till we meet again, thank you for joining us.